Welcome to episode number 91 of the OpTic Podcast, brought to you by BetterHelp, Shopify, and Honey, and we'll tell you a little bit more about them later on in the podcast. But 91, did you guys ever think that we would almost be 9 away? Well, definitely be 9 away from 100. What are we doing for the 100th episode? Are we skipping it the way that we skipped the eavesdrop?
You've done 100 eavesdrops?
How many? More than that. Where are we at, Matt?
Yeah.
140.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
You be doing like more than one a week?
No. In fact, we've skipped some weeks, unfortunately,
The
because I was
eavesdrops
busy.
started before this? I can't believe we're only at 91, to be honest. Seems like this has been going on forever.
Like a weekly thing.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, I guess there is only 50. How many weeks in a year? 56?
52.
Oh.
Wait, 56.
52 weeks in a year.
There's 56
53.
weeks.
Matt, what the hell? You think there's 53? Maybe
Just the answer that's
totally
maybe during
unacceptable.
the equinox.
Wait, there's...
I guess if you
Oh
round
my
it, it is
God,
52.
dude.
Well, you could run it. What are you
Bro,
gonna
sometimes I'll be trying to do math in my head, even though knowing the weeks doesn't really have to do with math. But sometimes I'll be trying to do math in my head, and I'm like, "Wow, this is bad."
Well, what's 4
Like I was
times?
trying to divide like 60 divided by 5 yesterday, and I like couldn't
12.
figure it. I had to bring out the calculator,
It's 12.
and I was like, "What is going on? Is it just like from me not being in school?" There's like a lot of situations like that where I'm like,
worst.
"This is bad."
I you know what's crazy? Like growing up, I was always like, math's my favorite subject.
What?
Right? but now I'm like, I am the worst at math. I can't even, in my head, I'm like, I can't even envision like what.
Like, could you like do division if you're doing it on a paper still, or?
There's some cases, even when it's super logical, and it goes back to say, right, like kids don't learn anything in school. They memorize shit for tests, but they don't have any actual value being provided to them by our school system, which is, you know, bad, right? Like we need to be better at that.
Actually, really bad.
It's so bad, though. If you want to be a good employee, be a good student in the current school system. If you want to be more than that, then break rules, never follow them, make them, don't break them.
Like I don't remember
real shit.
anything.
And I'm not saying criminal shit either, right? You know what I mean?
Nah, I know what you mean.
I don't remember a damn thing from school.
No? When was the Declaration of Independence
I don't know.
signed?
Like even thinking about all that stuff, it's
Like,
like,
why do
That's
they
all
want
why?
America?
American
have to know
shit.
that.
What, like 1883
yeah,
or
Why
something?
would they
Canadian.
teach that? You know how much shit there is that
I've
they
never
could
never
teach.
needed
teach?
that today.
I can
It's
tell you
like-
much
Information I
look,
needed, man.
I'm not saying that I'm
They dropped the
volunteering.
ball with that.
I'm not saying I'm volunteering
School,
myself.
12 years of our fucking life, they just dropped the ball. I would say
In our most impressionable years also, right? It's not like in the middle. Like
maybe
it's
like
when,
first, second, third grade, you learn like the basics of like how to
That's like what
do
you know
60
now.
divided by 5,
Yeah.
which I still
12.
didn't know, but because it's been a while. But yeah, they dropped the ball like after third grade. It's like you should be learning a lot of other stuff.
they should be teaching you how to do taxes. They should be
Yeah,
teaching
bro.
you like
That was insane.
the meaningful stuff, right?
Jeez.
What is compound interest? You know, and then this is like the most impressionable years of a human being. They're teaching you how to, and you know what's crazy? Conspiracy, maybe not, but the Rockefellers spent a lot of money in the school system early on because they wanted to teach people how to be good employees for the Rockefeller factories and Rockefeller businesses.
Yeah, if no one
Can I
wanted to be
believe it?
employees, like how would this world even work? Or if everyone was taught like stocks, investments, or compound interest, or all these things that a lot of wealthy people use to get wealthy,
Yeah.
like I think that'd hurt the wealthy people. Like it wouldn't really work for everyone to know it, right?
Or
That makes sense.
Or the argument could be made that there will be more businesses, so more money to spend and more money to be made because of the, you know, employees. And I will say that it's not as easy as it sounds, right? Like some people grow up the same way that we. What is this? Who said this?
This is a quote by John D. Rockefeller.
Consider this quote by John D. Rockefeller, a philanthropist and one of the masterminds behind what the. Was that what I thought it was?
I moved the seat up.
Well, you lifted.
He's ripping.
It says, and he says, right? I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers. Think about that. This is one of the, if not the.
I don't want a nation. Is that a real quote though?
Yeah.
Looking at
Like
that.
how can he get away with saying that?
because he is a trillionaire. Well, he's dead now, but at the time he was like.
What are the Rockefellers?
John D. Rockefeller is one of the men who built America. Steel.
Like, what do they own?
Everything.
Or like,
Matt, bring up what the rock. Show them the picture.
Is it like the banks, or
We
are
gotta
they
stop
just,
talking
are they
about
the like
this,
the elites that people talk about?
Yeah.
They're like this is the elite of the elite
Let me
doing
guess.
satanic
the
shit.
podcast gets taken down after this.
Yeah, right.
Nah.
All right.
Mid podcast, somehow the camera shut off.
The family had a long-standing association with control of Chase Manhattan Bank, but then J.P. Morgan Chase, also a founding member of the United States, the men who built America, Rockefeller, Morgan Chase, Carnegie, and Ford. I mean, you name it. It can go on there's a good show called The Men Who Built America. I think it's on the History Channel. One of my favorite shows of all time.
So those trillions.
Yeah.
just
So what
trickle
would
down.
happen if because there's
They're
people
MIA though.
They're dead.
I mean, like bro, that cash trickles down. I'm saying like
Oh,
the descendants, like
dude, you don't even know the half. Dude, go watch the Rockefeller documentary on YouTube. It is wild. But also watch The Men Who Built America because it's a really, really good show. What is this, Matt? The Rockefellers' net worth estimated at
Is 1.4 billion in 1937.
Think about that.
Damn. What would that be? I wonder what that'd be
So
right
just
now.
so you guys know what we're reading, it says here that in 1937, the estimated net worth of the Rockefellers was 1.4 billion.
I
360
wonder if there's a way to
billion.
like calculate that now.
Yeah, you can say it. It's like, what is 1.4 billion?
Well, I mean, back then.
No, I know. Like, what is the equivalent? There's a calculator out there. Matt's finding it as we
Like
speak.
back then, a Coke's like 2 cents.
190 billion.
Damn, Elon Musk is greater than.
Greater than, yeah. Well, I mean, think about it. He's doing the same thing, though. While this guy without, now, mind you, this dude's doing it without technology. This dude is doing it without the internet. This dude is doing it without electricity
You're
for a
sending people
couple of
in
years.
horses
That'd be
to do
easier.
shit for him.
Is that low-key easier to do it like that, though?
Why?
Because like there was no way of anyone else sort of like getting to that level. Once you like sort of own everything, it's like there's no internet to like learn about it, fight against it,
Yeah.
teach themselves.
But you could also say it's harder because think about what it would take to send an email to coordinate an operation that big. You would have to have, you know what I mean? It would have to be everybody travels to a place, and then from there they go one to New York, one to Chicago, one to Los Angeles, one to San Francisco. You know what I mean? It's not as easy. Phones, they're
Traveling by like horse and buggy.
and they're traveling by horse and buggy, not
Dude,
aeroplanes.
that's insane.
Right? So
They
again,
must not have got that far.
well, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is what essentially is at stake, right? Because all the infrastructure, all the cities were built by these dudes. The infrastructure, the sewage, the electricity, like everything, all the infrastructure that makes this was started by them. And then some of the stuff that was invented over here started to trickle down into Europe, and that's how,
Now is
whoever
it
did the
past?
infrastructure, Texas with the rain and snow choked.
Yeah.
no, Dallas.
Yeah,
Maybe it is
what
Texas.
Is going on with that?
Fucking choked. They can't handle no rain.
Three inches of rain, and oh my God, everything's flooded.
Oh,
One night of
jeez.
storming.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
you don't
like-
want that.
You can't even travel out of here. In Illinois, in Chicago, how many times did we take off in a blizzard in negative degree weather?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they did choke, but I don't think that they were prepared for something like that.
It
Yeah.
sucks.
To get back to the other stuff, just because I'm interested, so it goes from the Rockefellers, he's dead. Now, is it like his grandchildren?
But great grandchildren by now.
Or like, do people know who's running shit?
Look, when
and they're above the law, right?
yes,
Basically,
They-
because
yeah.
they pay for it.
they do.
They pay for the prisons. They pay for
That's right.
everything sort of goes through them. So it's like,
Now entering the 7th generation with as many as 170 heirs to the Rockefeller family has maintained a substantial wealth. They had an $11 billion fortune in 2016, according to Forbes. That's more than 100 years after. But this is lies.
Oh, is it?
It is, man. That's what they want you to be. We're only worth 11 billion. They built America, and you think that they are only worth 11 billion?
So they cannot.
You think that their family office didn't invest in Twitter? They didn't invest in Tesla. They didn't. Like, they literally own significant chunks of these businesses on under covert things. This guy right here used to tabulate every single penny spent on a daily basis.
You can't go from 1.4 billion in 1930 to what was it? 11 billion. Now there's no way.
No, especially if you don't have the memory capacity to remember a number.
I mean, there's probably not even people that can even calculate it, or like they're not in position to, like, it's not going to reach Google because they're like.
You think that they didn't invest in Google?
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Think about.
They're on such a high tier level, like people can't like access their shit. Like they don't like know how much they're making. They don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but just like people can't reach them. People can't like search up how much they're worth, what they're doing.
Type in richest families in the world.
They're like above all this shit.
What's that other
I also
family?
don't know what I'm talking about. So.
Which one? The world or the United States?
I know you mean.
You
can't get any. Like you're not going to get no
the
info.
Rockefeller.
You're not getting no info on these people.
Yeah.
Like,
so the Waltons, which are the what do you call it? The Walmarts.
Walmart. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, the Mars family, which is candies.
212 billion.
The Koch family.
Martians.
so how
The
then
Koch
Elon
brothers.
Musk is above? How is Elon Musk above Walmart?
Hermes, which is obviously fashion. Right? Yeah, fashion. The Al Saud, like this is also a lie. The Saudi royal family, the one dude is a trillionaire.
That's
You
insane.
think?
All right, type in richest men or women in the world.
I don't think that'll come up though.
No, well, they look.
Why would it not?
This is like, if you look up Scump's net worth after you show us this, right?
And it's like that's not what it is.
It's not accurate, right? Like it maybe like cash in hand, right there.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, 219. Jeff Bezos, Bernard Arnault.
My boy Bill.
Wait, is Arnault the guy that's married to no, it can't be.
Dude, they're all from the
Do
US.
not okay, it's not. All right, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Larry Page, Sergey Aaron or Brin, Ellison Belmer, Steve Ballmer, Microsoft, and Jeff Bezos. Once we
Does the United States have the most money?
that's another
Or
question.
is it just like the most billionaires maybe?
Is like
Would that make it the most money?
So the Dallas Metroplex has more billionaires in its Metroplex than any other place in the world. There are more billionaires in our
There are a lot of fucking billionaires.
Right here, what does it
I thought
say?
this shit was
United States
rare.
24%, which is that true? I don't know. Maybe.
United States.
You can't believe any of these numbers.
I can't read. Is that 24% of like total
Yeah,
money in the world?
the GDP.
But then you see shit like Dubai and all this, and it's like, how much money's over there? Let's visit Dubai.
All right,
I'm down
like
to go
this
to
is look, this financial podcast is not any way, shape, or form advising you to invest or do anything. Okay, we're just talking.
I'm the wrong
What is
person.
what's Scump's net?
That's 4.
Yeah, wrong.
Yeah, that type of stuff is so wrong. Like I'll see like random celebrities, and there's just no way.
Yeah. Again,
What's
It's-
Drake's net worth?
Drake.
Gotta be like
110.
No, it'll say like
200.
350.
250.
Damn.
Oh, you just did it, didn't you? You guys just did a trivia on that. That's why you know. That's why you're cheating.
I don't think we did Drake though.
Anyway, yeah, it makes again, you know, and
Shouts out the Rockefellers.
Yeah, what's
shout out
Hex's
to-
I wonder if
net
any of
worth?
them like
Who's
watch my
mine?
stream.
Yeah, I'm trying to see your shit.
I wonder who has
Hex's,
the
man.
most money that watches my stream or my videos. Like,
You
is there
never
not-
there's a
know. That's
billionaire.
the crazy
you
thing.
think
There's
some
a
billionaire
yeah,
here and
yeah.
there.
It's-
There's a billionaire that watches.
$3 million.
Dawg, they did you dirty.
Wait, why? Isn't
Oh,
that
yeah.
that's how much the house is worth? Wait, what's that? Oh, that's another one. 10.
Ooh.
They did me dirty there. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's move on.
I didn't know a damn thing you guys were just talking about.
What do you mean? On net worths?
No, about any of
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah,
I
again,
don't
so if
even
there
remember
okay,
their
so,
names
so
now.
think about those numbers, right?
Rockefeller.
And they gave the Rockefellers 11 billion, right? It's a fucking lie. I'm telling you, you can't believe these numbers, man. It's basically what it's
Rockefeller
at.
like some Jay-Z thing.
Rockefeller.
Yeah, Rockefeller.
Is that where he got?
That's where he got. Yes.
He had to tap in with them.
Who?
Easy.
No, he did not have a tap in with him.
Damn.
Listen, it's
Better watch out.
Shout out Rockefellers. I fuck with y'all.
Oh man, I don't
Maybe
know.
some canceled
So
merch
yesterday, yesterday, really quickly, let's move on from there. Yesterday, you know how Good has the golf simulator, and it can tell you how far the ball travels and the spin and all that. I threw the ball yesterday. Guess how fast I threw?
Not accurate.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, have you
machine.
threw a ball?
Unless it was a
Wait,
low
let me
number.
hear the speed.
Yeah,
Wait.
let's say it was a low number.
Let me hear the speed.
All right,
I saw Tim
Let me just hear the
throw a
speed.
ball today.
Yeah,
on
Tim's was
Twitter.
76. I'm gonna say
76.
yours was 78.
It wasn't. It was 64.
Yeah, I was,
Ooh.
But I do have a neck thing going on right now, and I don't think that thing was accurate.
I feel like
You saw Tim throw 90? What?
no, like 70.
76.
Let me see.
Or was
I
it?
think I hit.
It was
I
like
think I hit 85.
76, but I think it was at like a fucking arcade thing.
It
It's like,
was.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Listen, Tim's a big
Yeah,
fucking
he
dude
is.
too. Like that dude's
Oh,
all
that's
torque.
dope. It's with a ball too.
Yeah. 76. All right. Listen.
What
You know, the
what do we
comments
think?
were the World or Little League World Series player could throw harder.
Yeah, it's true. Look, I mean, hey, dude, how often is this dude throwing? You know what I mean? Like this is him just
Yeah.
throwing. I wish I could get hand tattoos, man. You know
You
what's crazy?
can, man.
Before I got this
Do
one,
what you want.
before I got this the
Escape
sniper,
the Matrix.
I had literally no bullshit. 3 days before I got it, I told Tim the Tapper, I was like, "Yeah, I don't think I could ever get hand tattoos." And literally 3 days later, I'm getting this thing, and he fucking DM me. He's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Damn," but I do wish, man. I'm an artist, man. I want to get art.
Yeah, I might end up getting all that. Knuckles.
What about you? You getting any hand tats?
No.
You good?
And no face.
No face?
No
What about
neck.
Cameron? You have any tattoos? Have you ever considered getting tattoos?
Yeah, but
Like what's the thought?
I don't know. That's a problem.
Would you get three rings?
I don't know.
Call of Duty?
I don't know what I'd get. Not that.
Nah.
I want one right here.
Yeah, at least you can let your hair grow. I mean, I don't know, unless you go bald.
In like 2 years. Well, I mean, could happen soon.
How old are you, Karma?
28.
28. Your hair's good. I see no signs of that thing slowing down. God
Me and
damn.
Bo's
Yeah,
about to
I was
hit
letting it grow out, so I
Puerto Rico
Huh?
or something.
You
Where are
guys
we
are gonna-
going?
You guys
Turkey.
moving to Puerto Rico or Turkey?
Turkey and Puerto Rico is pretty fucking
Oh, we're about to get
different.
fucking
Yeah, it's a big
goated
difference.
hairlines.
My business partners on the other side and I were talking about, like, you know, it's like what do I want? Because my dude is, you know, I don't want to put his business out there, but he's got properties fucking everywhere. He's like I think if this continues to get any worse, like the economy here in the United States, because it is, you know, different countries always an option.
I feel like they've been saying that forever, though. I feel like I've been hearing that my entire life.
From who?
Something, I don't know. It's just,
Yeah,
I
to go
always
to a
hear the
different
word
country, bro, you
inflation,
gotta have some
recession.
M's. I had need some M's to do that. For real. That's
No,
scary.
if it no, you don't.
live?
If anything, you don't. I'm gonna give you a perfect scenario. Okay,
Like Bali.
That's
I'm gonna give you a perfect
to
scenario.
live out there forever. That's
I mean,
crazy.
you gotta get a job.
Yeah.
No,
like
you
a
don't. No, you
bartender.
do, guys. Come on, man. I think this is what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna make it a commitment. We're gonna like once a month. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk about, you know, side businesses that you guys can start, because you guys have to start at some fucking point. You guys can't fucking just assume that
Amen to that.
the fucking streaming is always gonna fucking be available. You know what I mean? Like there has to be some fucking opportunities out there. The fuck's
My
you know
morning
what?
was already
That's my
ruined.
fault, and I'm taking responsibility. And I'm not saying that I'm gonna give you guys financial advice, but I'm gonna show you what I've done that can maybe put you guys on the right path.
Yeah, this is school. This is
Finally.
school. This would have been streaming.
So I don't got to do the fucking mobile detailing company.
Bro, I know this this woman who's come into the OpTic sort of sphere and has helped out on a bunch of stuff. Like she's got like fucking 4. I mean, I'm not putting her business out there, right? But like she's got a bunch of like Airbnb. It's
the
the
lady
first.
I met.
Yeah.
Oh
Like
yeah, she's a boss.
Airbnb,
knows some
it's
shit.
like Airbnb
No lie.
is just one of the things that's readily available for anyone to exploit, and I mean that exploit. I'm not saying exploit, squeeze.
She seemed like she was a genius.
You gotta understand too, right? Like that where this thing's going, especially after like the way that, you know what? I want to move on from this. Let's talk about something else.
I know streaming's not gonna work for me. It ruined my morning this morning.
Wait, why?
Just playing fucking Halo. It's like, dude, I can't.
Why don't you do what Karma
man.
does? Karma plays whatever Karma wants to play.
Yeah, but Karma's like a natural gamer.
Dude, we played a
Like,
cooking game last night.
Yeah.
Like mad late. It's called like Overcooked.
Uh-huh.
Dude, honestly, if you guys ever need a video for the like 4 people to do here, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like you all have to work together to like cook and get dishes out. It's like the dumbest shit ever, but it was
I
pretty
played
fucking
this.
fun.
When the
I just know when I
fuck
play
did you
games like
play
this,
this?
I
it's
played
like,
this. I swear to God, I
When?
did. Where did I play this?
I've
at?
never played this, and I
wait a second. I
Did we-
think
I'm telling you, like there were points I wanted to go upstairs and like tell all like.
It does look,
I mean, I was telling
does
already
look
what the fuck
familiar.
you doing, but like
Bro, when
it
did we
gets like
play it?
heated, like it's crazy.
It's just like my viewership and like chat just completely, like, it's fine if I'm on Halo, but then it's okay if I'm on Apex, okay if I'm on Fall
See, that's
Guys.
the thing. So why don't you look? I again, and I've said this throughout our relationship, our business venture, since I've known everybody. There are people out there that go to work and hate their work, but they still show up because that's how they get paid to make ends meet. You guys are playing video games, and you're telling me that because one video game it's got hackers and one video game is
It's not even hackers, it's me. It's how bad I am.
Yeah.
I'm like, this shit, like, it literally, like, my stomach was like turning. I was like, this is fucking, like, it's so stressful. I'm like, I'm worse than like these matchmaking kids, and I'm like, what has happened? Like my aim is shit. Like awareness is shit. Like I'm lost.
There's only like 2,000 people who play that game.
Yeah, and they've mastered it all, and I'm the only idiot getting absolutely pounded, teabagged, shooting my body. And I'm just like,
let's just say that we are all lucky that I wasn't just a little bit better at Call of Duty, because I would have fucking chased that dream down forever.
damn, what if that happened though, and you were like a top, you would say a barely top 8 pro, and like you didn't start all this shit. You just love.
I would be the ultimate gaming creator out there. For all I had to focus
like
was on
Nate
playing
shot
video
times too.
Probably.
Ben.
Dude, look at my looks, my personality, and my abilities, dude. You know what I mean? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I think given the opportunity, yeah, man.
Ponder
Ponder on that. So what? So aside from that, what else have you been playing? Do you have any like after you win 3 championships? How many? 3, right?
Yeah.
After you win 3
hits the same.
world championships,
That's true. Nothing does.
Your dopamine's so low right now.
The
at
only
all
dopamine I
times.
get is when I'm in a big ass fight on DayZ.
yeah.
I don't get any dopamine. That's the only thing that like gets the blood rush, and like holy shit, dude, there's so many fucking people in this forest. Like,
Yeah.
gotta take them all out. I don't know.
Damn.
Anything else is boring.
Dude, all I'm saying is, but that's the thing. If I had just the slightest ability, I tell Scump all the time, like, man, if I had half your skill, I'd be so much bigger and richer than you. I tell all the time, just give me a little. Why, God? Why did you not give me a little bit more hand-eye coordination? Because that's all I want. I just want to be a content creator, man. That's what I've always wanted to do. That's it.
You do love this shit.
I do love this shit, man. Love this shit. I wanted to, man. I had something in my head that I wanted to talk to you guys about, but
Even in the garage, you just sit there and like, we'll walk in, you play some random, what's Casey Neistat's brother's name or something? Like you just watch YouTube videos of like other creators and
yeah. Well, that's not all I know what you mean.
not all you do, but it's
What's his
like you
name?
really do like love watching that shit.
Van Neistat.
Yeah.
You know what?
I still watch Mav.
Good thing the Modern Warfare 2 beta releases this weekend.
Does it?
I don't know.
Is that what it says? Something like, yeah, boy, look at that segue. Oh no, we were talking about throwing. So I have this. I don't know why, but every so often I get this thing on my neck, and you told me to go to a chiropractor.
I wouldn't even say chiropractor. Like
I need to.
I would say you need to learn to like strengthen it, and I would go to like a real massage lady. Or man,
If you do that shit in wrestling, where you push your head,
Yeah,
go,
if
roll
anything,
your neck on the
the
mat.
Mike Tyson.
If anything, let this be a public service announcement to everybody that's watching this, because I can guarantee you that the majority of you, the 99.99%, are younger than 42 years old. As a 42-year-old super athlete, in my younger days, you got like me sitting like this playing fucking Call of Duty for 8 hours, just in Call of Duty alone. That's Call of Duty 2 alone is what did it. After that, think about the amount of hours that I spent during Call of Duty 4 when I started making videos in Modern Warfare 2, and I didn't even have the same sort of like commitment that all of you guys are out there spending. Do your stretches, stretch your neck, fix your neck. Your posture is like the number one thing. Don't
especially
become
if
me.
you have aches and pains, because
I
I played Hearthstone. This was like back in like 2012.
Why are you laughing?
I played Hearthstone for like 54 hours straight. And
What?
how I stayed up that long, I don't know. But I played it for so long, and then afterwards I was like, damn, my neck kind of hurts. And then like for a few weeks it just it's just still stiff, and I'm like, what the fuck's. Then I'd always have to do this, like figured out how to crack it, started going to a chiropractor. I was like, my neck's fucked up.
I don't even
tried that for a little bit, never fixed it, sort of gave up. And then like Halo 5 comes out, and I just like grind that, sort of ignore my neck. And then I got so used to it that I was just like dealing with the pain. And it was almost not even like a sharp pain. It was just like a constant annoyance. And then that literally turned into arthritis. And now he even said like, I'm going to have arthritis for life. Like your neck's pretty much fucked for life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, all because I didn't take care of it for like 5 years. And
well, it's been longer than that for me.
If you have pain, especially in your neck, like you gotta take care of it and like figure that out.
So what
I always have to crack my neck, go like this, like
Dude,
it's so annoying.
Crack my neck.
Well, I can say it feels exactly like when you sleep wrong, and I don't know if I
Sometimes,
slept wrong, but
Yeah, I recently had a stiff neck. That fucking sucked.
stiff neck is what it's called.
God,
Like if I do
damn.
this, watch, it starts like right there. I'm starting to feel the pain.
I hate
Pain,
that
pain,
shit,
pain.
bro.
So it's like a sharp pain.
No, it's not like it's.
That only happens, if I sleep wrong.
Yeah. Those are the
Yeah, I don't
worst,
know what's
bro.
up with my.
I'm just upset, man. I get just as mad about my bed as I do about my PC. My PC should not be as it should not display what it displays that badly when I spent as much money as I fucking spent. So I don't know if it was Matt Craig to be exact, who didn't set that shit up right or what. But like my graphics cannot be. I don't want my graphics to look like that. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't look sharp. Period. Matt.
It's not something you
Come
can just
over to the
do
house
and-
tonight and fix it, please, after work or whenever. Anyway, so I threw 64 on that. It may be accurate, it may not. Were we talking about this like last time? Like, who was I talking? Like, I have literally no concerns about throwing a ball, like none whatsoever. Like what? And
What,
then,
like hurting yourself? What do you mean?
No, just throwing a ball to a target, like or get it within the vicinity.
Yeah, when we were at the Ranger Stadium, you were like, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it was the last podcast. I'm like, not
I kind of am. I feel like I don't have aim in baseball. It's like I feel like I can like throw kind of hard, whatever. But when it comes to like hitting a target, it's just
Yeah,
I
feel
don't
like
got it.
When we went to the we did like a batting cage. I forget. Wait, was that with OpTic or something? Yeah, we did like some batting cage a while ago. I forget where we were.
Well, I bought a pitching machine.
No, we
home
were
run
at
derby.
like some place. I don't know where. I forget who we were with. We were there.
I remember the
anyway.
video where you guys were cranking balls at like some
maybe-
park.
I don't know. Maybe it didn't come out. I have no idea. But we were there, and I always felt like I threw hard. And then when I threw it there, they had like a little tracker. I was not throwing hard. It was not coming out hard. Oh, God.
How fast was
Like
it?
68, 69.
Really?
I'm like this is pathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, 64. I was like, what the? That's so less inaccurate. But yeah, no, I'm not concerned. Anyway, speaking of that, obviously Rangers night of September 20th. That's next week Tuesday.
Oh, yeah,
We're gonna
shit.
have you coming out, right? We're gonna be in the suite, the owner's suite. Shout out Ken Hirsch. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm just
Don't
not worried about it.
You're not worried?
No, like at all, man. Like, because I could take the easy route and I could just like throw it and be already better than fucking 50 Cent. Shout out 50 Cent. I'll respect 50 Cent. But, you know, from a ball throwing perspective, you know what I mean?
Are you ever scared to throw your shoulder out?
No.
Not
but,
like doing something like that, but like I feel like I'm at somehow at that age to where like sometimes if I'm playing basketball and I like
You got offended for me?
I think my body's just falling apart. Like if I try to chuck a basketball, say I'm like just full court, just chugging out, like fuck.
I
like
think
my
you'll be all
shoulder,
right.
Like
Yeah.
I mean, not off one pitch, but
Look, let's just set the record straight. If you go back to the dodgeball episode that we filmed downstairs, I was throwing kind of hard. It's a bigger ball, but I was throwing hard as fuck.
I remember
Maybe Envoy was the only one throwing as hard as I was. Maybe.
be an athlete.
Hey, you play baseball, yeah. All right, let's take a quick commercial break. Let's say hello to BetterHelp, Shopify, and Honey, and then we will be right back.
What's up, you beautiful bitches? It's time to take a little segment out of the podcast so that we can talk about our beautiful sponsors for the day that allows us to do what we love to do and allows you guys to watch us do it. It sounded better in my head. Anyway, let's talk about Honey. Today's podcast is sponsored by Honey. It's the easiest way to do shopping on your iPhone or your computer. I know you guys shop online. If you still shop in stores, what are you doing? I didn't even know they made stores anymore. Do it online. And when you go to checkout, use Honey and you could save some money. Rhymes. Thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart. Imagine you're going on one of your favorite sites, and when you check out, the Honey button appears, and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons. You wait a few seconds, Honey searches the coupons they can find on all of the internet, and it applies it to your cart. If Honey finds a working coupon, all you'll do is just sit there and watch the prices drop. I've said it many times. I've ordered pizzas, had some pizza parties here with the staff. Roger loves pizza. He eats way too many. He eats like 2 pizzas a day. Whenever you order a bulk amount of pizzas to satisfy Roger's, pizza hunger, you want to save some money. So right when you check out, I have Honey. I've actually saved a decent amount of cash using Honey. So you should too. Honey doesn't just work on your desktop. It works on your iPhone too. Just activate it on Safari on the go and you can save. If you don't already have money, you could straight up just be missing out. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting this show. I'd never recommend something that I don't use. So get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/optic. Next, it is time to talk about Shopify. You should have just heard a cha-ching sound. If you didn't, then just consider this the cha-ching. That is the sound that makes me smile. It's the sound of another sale on Shopify, the all-in-one commerce platform to start, run, and grow your business. Shopify gives entrepreneurs the resource once reserved for big business. So upstarts, startups, and established businesses alike can sell everywhere, synchronize online and in-person sales, and effortlessly stay informed. Scaling your business is a journey of endless possibilities. Believe me, a ton of my peers have used and continue to use Shopify to help run their business and sell the products. And I mean, it's a no-brainer really from this side of things. You definitely should check it out if that's something that you're interested in. Shopify has the tools and resources that make it easy for any business to succeed from down the street to around the globe. Like ours, Shopify powers millions of businesses from first scale to full scale. Gain insights as you grow with detailed reporting of conversion rates, profit margins, and beyond. It's more than a store. Shopify grows with you. This is a possibility powered by Shopify. Go to shopify.com/optic, all lowercase, for a free 14-day trial and get full access to Shopify's entire suite of features. Grow your business with Shopify today. Go to shopify.com/optic right now. That's shopify.com/optic. And last but not least, let's talk about BetterHelp, who is back again supporting the podcast. So thank you so much to BetterHelp. We all go through times when we got to talk about some stuff. We got to get some stuff off our chest, and BetterHelp is offering a great way and an anonymous way to do that. It can be tough to train your brain to stay in problem-solving mode when faced with a challenge in your life. But when you learn to find your own solutions, there's no better feeling. A therapist can help you become a better problem solver, making it easier to accomplish your goals no matter how big or how small. If you're thinking about giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, accessible, affordable, and entirely online. You get matched with a therapist after filling out a brief survey, and you can switch therapists anytime that you like. If you want to talk to somebody just through text, if you want to talk to somebody on the phone, or if you want to video chat with your therapist, all of those are available on BetterHelp. Therapy is definitely not something to be looked down upon. I've gone through therapy. My family has, and some of my friends as well. And you definitely feel more confident about yourself, and you feel like a more organic version of yourself as well. So don't be ashamed. Go to BetterHelp and get yourself a therapist that you match well with. When you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can help you get there. Visit betterhelp.com/optic today to get 10% off of your first month. That's betterhelp.com/optic. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me. Let's get your ass back to the podcast.
Huge shout out to them. Thank you very much. New news for this gaming news, Call of Duty news specifically. I think that we are going to see 9:30 PST on Thursday, September 15th. We're going to see Cod Next, which is essentially the next iteration or the actual reveal. Is it? Of this thing. So I mean, I'm kind of psyched about it. I always get, I mean, still to this day I still get excited about the new Call of Duty. I get excited because I know that me and the old men of OpTic are going to be running these S&D GB lobbies as we usually do, putting these like young whippersnappers in their place as I usually do. But this time around, I think that we're going to be a little bit more diligent in the way that we schedule our days. So I'm going to be reaching out to a couple of you to see if you guys can play on a night or whatever, just as a fun thing to do, including you, MaNiaC. I know that you need some.
I need something to do.
Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna do that. Hopefully, we can bring back. I don't even know what we call that league, but there was a period in time during Ghost where T Martin and the Pink Wall, and then TST, Old Men of OpTic, and then there was another one, wasn't there? Hitch, Cody's team. Who the fuck? What the fuck are you talking?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so maybe now we can do like something cooler. I think that, especially now that the flank has their own like little squad, and yeah, maybe we'll get our asses beat, but I won't.
Or
I
are you
personally
gonna
will
get
not.
on the game and be like, this shit sucks?
It's like when we play TST, like, yeah, we lost, but did I personally lose? No, I shit it on TST. Facts. Go back and look at it. Got an ace on them, easy, by myself. It was Call of Duty 4.
With their knives out?
No, they were not running at me with their knives out. Karma, do you want me to show you my trophy back there? Just so you can. Okay, just making sure.
His championship?
My
You never saw his championship?
Very proud of that. Oh,
Be careful.
That's a city's finest.
Yeah, it's in the
What's
city.
wrong with that?
That was the finest in the city.
The championship.
Don't fucking laugh at it. What the fuck you laughing
December
at?
13th, 2008.
2008.
Call of Duty 4.
3v3.
I'm a real one. I've been building since 2008. Y'all are welcome.
That last kill, you got hype.
Huh?
That last kill for the
What
one
I'm saying
you
when he
Was
won
it
was like,
snipers or like?
No, it was not sniper. It was real. No, I didn't get up. No, I was playing on a 50-inch TV, Sony Wega, from a chair, and it was an SD because I needed to capture it, and the only way to capture HD was to play in SD with the Hopog way back in the day. Thank God Elgato came along. Did Elgato buy out Hopog? I don't even know. But anyway, I don't even know how we got on that topic. Oh, Call of Duty Next. I'm still excited about it. Are you guys looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it. Hopefully, it's good.
Is
I mean,
this-
I think a bunch of people are
I
like
was a big-
streaming from there because I got invited, but I'm not going. Like I think there's mad people.
Yeah, I did. A lot of people are going to LA. I think
Yeah.
I saw Pomage going too.
Yeah.
I think Hitch is going there. I got to ask, Hitch, are you going to host or something? Are we allowed to talk about that? Yeah. Yeah, so Hitch is hosting it. Hell yeah, shout out to Hitch.
So none of it's like out. No one's played it yet. No, nothing.
I mean, I think some people have played it, right? No, yeah, for
Like,
sure.
not
people
on
have
like
played
stream
it.
or anything, right?
No one
No.
streamed it. No, obviously the embargo and stuff. Hey, look, there's a lot of pressure. There's so much pressure, unneeded pressure to the developers to make this thing. This is two year
Could be
installments.
I mean, the game's gonna come out. It's
Could be
gonna
it.
pop. Gonna be popular as fuck. But then see if
I
it
just don't
holds
know how
on.
you make a COD like fun for 2 years, even if it is good. That's just me.
I mean, I would still play Call of Duty 4 if there was 2,000 people that like played it at like nerdy high level. I would still play it. because I'd want to be good.
Yeah, but that's COD 4.
It
Imagine
was.
Vanguard was a 2-year. Made it 2 months. I don't know. I think it's just gonna be hard, like no matter what.
Yeah.
Make something fun. Like they're gonna have to do so much. There's got to be like new shit throughout the year all the time.
Yeah, I kind of see that.
Yeah,
Or they
and-
just pull
like,
an
pubs just
Infinite
have
and
to
it's
be
like,
fun.
hey, yo, here's the game, but Warzone, that shit's popping.
yeah.
Fuck a Warzone.
I fuck with Warzone
Did
so
BRs
heavy.
kill pubs?
Huh?
Did BRs kill
I think it like
pubs?
killed arena shooters, kind of.
That's what Hitch says. But I think I think that BR works if there's no skill based matchmaking.
But I also think that Warzone just ruined like multiplayer for COD.
Might as well play
Oh,
Warzone.
100%.
It's almost
I-
like unless you're scrimming or practicing
Yeah, like,
or
what's
whatever,
the
it's like
point?
why would you?
I have not played a multiplayer pub game since Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 was the last one that after that I literally don't even rank up guns. If they unlock them in private lobbies, that's all I need. And I only play now I play Warzone as the pub. But
Warzone big on YouTube, like
depends
videos.
on the creator.
Like how pubs back in the day were like huge somehow.
Depends on the creator
Uh.
as like anything else. I think Swag gets a lot, right?
Yeah, Swag's
Still killing it.
Yeah.
He just moved to YouTube.
Swag is killing it. I remember meeting Swag, I guess before he blew up at all. I didn't know who he was, but
Pamaj
he was like,
introduced me.
yeah,
to
he
him.
was like Pamaj's friend. Met
Yeah,
him
he's
at like
probably like a
some
little
event.
kid.
He was just, I think they had like an Airbnb or something, and it was just like casually met him.
And Cali. Was it
Yeah,
Cali? Yeah,
I
when that
think
dude
so.
got on the roof at the party. You remember that?
Was
There's
there
some random
was there
guy
like a
standing on the
pool?
roof. Yeah.
Yeah.
He jumped in the pool from the roof.
No, I don't know what they were doing, but they had a house. It was a pool, and then there was a wall, and then the other house is right there. And he climbed onto the wall, onto the other house. Like,
But it was like you
and
think
the
it's
cops came, I think.
like Pamaj and it's like little homies, like they're just good friends somehow. But then it's like now Swag is fucking huge. Did he blow up because he was just like that good, or was
I
it like a combo of the
I think it's a
content?
combo. I mean, it's
Was
like
he-
anything else is a combo and relatability.
Yeah, he blew up
Swag's
quick.
the man. I like him
Yeah,
a lot.
fuck
with
Good
Swag.
people. Yeah, actually, the whole Nuke Squad is cool.
Like, why is that under there?
Which what?
How does it go from
77-year-old.
Warzone 2 to fucking kangaroos?
What? A 77-year-old Australian man killed by a kangaroo in rare fatal attack. It was reported the first fatal attack in kangaroo in Australia since 1936. Hit on that.
Must have been fucking fed up.
Damn, how big was the kangaroo?
Imagine that kick though.
No, bro, they have claws. They de-gut you or they gut you.
What?
Yeah. Think about
No,
it, bro.
they
Think,
don't.
they stand on the back on their tail, and then they fucking use legs, the strongest muscle, and then they fucking throw the claws at you. And what they do, and the reason they do is because they try to castrate their opponents so that they could be the only male that gets to reproduce. So when attacking an old 77-year-old man
Yeah, he just
unskilled in
gave
the art
up.
of fighting, I would beat the shit out of a kangaroo.
Yeah, I saw
I
one
ain't gonna lie,
video.
bro.
I saw a video
not
of.
fighting.
You think you're gonna outrun a kangaroo?
I'm gonna try that.
They
Not run
hop.
while
I
it's
think you
behind
can
me.
just
If it's
stand up and,
chasing
like,
right
square
behind me,
up
I'm gonna
with 'em.
turn and fight it.
Yeah.
If I can get on top of a car and feel it out, or run through a door, that's what I'm gonna try to
I
do.
think you can just square up with him and win. I saw a dude
Oh,
fight
God.
one with like his.
The
Like
dog.
the kangaroo was attacking his dog or something,
They were
and I
trying to
think I think he squared
squared
up.
up.
I don't remember exactly.
That's
I think he
so
like
funny.
swung
No,
on him, like clocked him,
he just gave him a quick jab, right? He gave him a quick jab, and the
and
kangaroo
the kangaroo was like, "Damn, what the fuck?" Kind of just bounced away.
yeah, play that shit, Matt. Let's see it. Well, Pat, come on, not the whole video. There we go, Matt. There we go, Matt. Right here. He's like, oh,
Oh
dude.
shit!
Hell no!
He got him in a
I'm
little
fucking,
sleeper.
dude. I'm fucking
Oh
that
my
kangaroo,
God.
dude. If I'm bigger than the. It's kind of fucked up, but actually, no. If it has your dog in a chokehold,
Oh
like,
Why does it
my
look
God.
like that?
it's like
Yeah,
I'm
well,
out this
Oh
fish.
nah, bro.
You know, first of all,
Kangaroo, that I
Fuck
thought they were
that.
bigger than that.
First of all, this is what I'm going to say
Maybe
about
that's a little
this is
one.
what I'm going to say about that. That dog had a vest, which is a protective vest against wild animals. All right, so they were there invading his space, and they were there doing whatever. So the kangaroo was just holding onto the dog for dear life,
He
right?
was giving him a hug.
No, he was
The
holding his ass
dogs-
because the dog's on a bite.
Oh,
Look right here.
that
Look right
kick.
here. Look at what it did to the dog.
Did he just like
See right there?
knee him?
That's a scratch.
Like, need him.
Look,
Right
he's gonna
there.
do it again.
Why is
He's
the
gonna do it
dog
again.
not fighting back?
I know they have guns
Well,
out there.
dude, like right there, the dog's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah. how-
Henry,
Dude, they got like crazy grip.
Oh
those
my
things.
God! Look at the kangaroo. He's ready.
dude, what's up, dude?
Nah, yeah.
What's that? Bink.
Pink.
He's like, oh
Push
shit!
the button,
Thank
bro.
God for the tail. The tail. If the tail wasn't there,
This is like YouTube boxing.
yeah,
He really did stand up with his tail.
yeah,
Held himself up.
yeah. Look at his little thing right there. That's his wiener right there.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
could take
care.
a kangaroo.
I'm not saying that you should care. I'm just saying that they look how
What
exposed
the fuck?
it
He
is.
has like a tiny like. Never mind.
You don't know if that's the case. Like in kangaroo, that might be like, yo, this guy's swell. Look at that. That's not his tail.
He like flexing
mini
right now.
tail.
What's going on?
No,
Aren't the
but look right
dogs
here.
just
Right here,
attacking?
he's like, I'm out of
Oh,
here, man.
shit.
Yeah, dude, poor kangaroo.
Oh, he had a
And,
blade on
shout
him.
out to the guy right there for just diffusing the situation.
Yeah, he could have got
He
him
could
with
have
a
like
blade.
tackled him.
Yeah, he could have got
started
in there with
this-
the blade and
Oh,
and
or like
no,
just
so-
shot him. So
Yeah. No, but again, you know, like if you can't control your dogs, you shouldn't be bringing the dogs out in the wild. Just like you shouldn't bring your dog to a dog park. No matter how sweet your dog is, put him on a leash unless he is a
Yeah,
social dog.
I love dogs. Don't get me wrong, but I always have that thought in the back of my mind, like this motherfucker might turn on me anymore. Like the other day, I went into my building and I saw a dog just run up to the glass door behind me, no leash, nothing. I didn't see the
What kind
owner.
of dog?
Whose dog did it look like?
Just describe it. Tall, short,
It was decent. It's not a.
like Benji or like Henry?
It was one of those. I want to say it's one of those hunting dogs, like brown, little white spots on it. I don't know the name of it. But it was decent size, and I just saw it. I'm like, I hope they don't open the door like and not see me standing here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it, but it was just that thought I always get, like, fuck.
I am not afraid of dogs anymore. I walk
Yeah, I don't
into
really
any
have a
home
reason to
with
be.
pit bulls, Dobermans.
No.
Doesn't matter. I walk in.
I can't do that.
do you feel like you're like a dog whisperer?
No, I
Or
just
it's like you just kind of know
I got
what to
scared of
do, what
Henry.
not to
Yeah.
do.
Remember when I went to your house? He was sitting there growling. I'm like, I know Hex ain't gonna let him do me dirty, but like, yeah,
Nah,
Hex, come pet this motherfucker. Come snatch him up real
Nah,
quick.
that's why, because of Henry. Like I'm.
Yeah, but you always say just go pet him, and then he's like,
Well, no, I say do not ignore him for
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah, and then-
He's gonna come and smell you. He's not gonna
Yeah,
bite
yeah,
you.
that's what you
right?
said.
Yeah. But when you tense up and then you when you try to pet him like this, he thinks that you're gonna try to grab him.
Ooh.
Right? You just gotta let him come. He'll come and say what's up, and then that's when you do that. But ignore dogs when you walk. Just ignore dogs is the secret. Even if I was on the street, I think that I would still be like cool.
This guy in my building has a German Shepherd, and he usually has no leash on it. And we were in the elevator one day, but I wasn't that scared. I was just
Well, no,
asking him
German
about the
Shepherds
dog.
are.
Yeah, bro. The dog didn't even look at me. Swear
No.
to God, it was just sitting by his leg.
They're
Didn't even look at
clever,
me.
super clever animals. Especially like
That's my
German
favorite
Shepherd
dog.
specifically. Yeah.
That's my favorite
And they
dog.
also have like the hardest bite PSI per square inch than any other fucking out there.
What's like what dog in a 1v1? What dog breed's winning?
Pitbull.
Really?
Yeah.
We've
I
seen
ain't
them.
gonna
Their
lie,
heads
bro.
are like this big.
Yeah, but I
Their
don't
jaws, bro. They're just
Yeah, the biggest dog I probably ever saw in my life is probably a Henry.
Henry's a fucking tank,
know. How
bro.
much he weigh? 200?
In the winter, it's 196 on a when
You think if like a burglar came in, he'd fuck him
I
up?
think so.
it depends. If I'm there, no,
Has he ever got aggressive?
no.
I think if a burglar came in, he would bite them.
If I'm not there, he would stand up. If I'm there, he will not.
Really?
Yeah.
If you tell him to bite like someone, you think he will? Yo,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, when I saw him growling, I'm like, yeah, bro, he got a
Dude,
side
he's
to him. Like,
huge.
if you were to come in there and like do something rowdy, he would bite you.
Bro, he's a big.
If someone
fucking
came in,
animal.
they'd shit their pants if they
Yeah, they
seen
wouldn't
him.
fuck around.
Yeah.
All he has to do is bark,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, fuck that.
Sometimes when we have when like there's like people around the neighborhood and shit, and like, there's people like I'll go walk them just so they know that there's a big ass dog in there. You know what I mean? Don't
Come to
but
this
again,
house.
he's a sweet dude. But I'm telling you, like if it was just Liv and Jude, he would 1000% not have any. He would not hold back. But if I'm there, he would wait to see what I do before he does anything.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
That's so dope, though.
But I also he's like we don't treat him like an attack animal. I think.
Yeah.
You know, I always say that if I come back in an afterlife, I'd like to come back as one of my dogs. They just live life. They fucking love.
Yeah.
They got a pool and shit. They
that wouldn't be
that's
too
fucking
bad.
Bro, your dog floats around on
yeah,
the
more
pool.
than me, dude.
And they eat like food, like good food.
Yeah.
Farmer's dog. That's what they eat.
Maybe one day you get bored, run in the theater, lay down.
No, hell no. They're not
Watching
allowed
movie.
past. They're not allowed in the Hall of Hex.
Get bored, jump in the pool.
Yeah, that's what they do. The hallway that leads to my theater room and my office, no dogs allowed. No dogs allowed.
Dogs really are the realest. Like, that's like real unconditional love. I heard DMX talking about it, that he loves dogs more than humans. And it was just because, like,
I saw that clip.
Yeah, like they don't know how to do anything but love, like so unselfishly. I need to get me a dog. I just don't want one in an apartment. I feel like that's like not torture, because I don't want to say something about people that have apartments, but like
my grandfather used to say that to me. I used to beg him as a kid, like I want my, because they always had dogs, like my grandmother and grandfather, because they had a house, and I always used to beg him, like, can I get a dog for my birthday? He's like you have to wait, like you don't have a backyard, you're doing a dog
dirty.
Really.
Yeah.
I'd say that still to this day. If you're if you're not gonna be able to walk the dog 3 times a day, 2 times a day minimum,
and like a solid walk.
Yeah, like a solid walk to get them, to get the exercise, because they have. Can you look up how many they're all fate sensors? So they have like 3 billion in comparison to a human's 100,000 all fate sensors.
Damn, Henry be jumping on that wall.
Bro, I'm telling you, the wall is taller than this. Okay, you jump up here. Just jump up here. You cannot. This dog clears.
He jumps over it.
No, he'll jump on top of it. If this was made of grass and he had room, he would easily jump up here. Easily, no problem.
He's your favorite dog?
No.
That's fucked up. Henry, if you're listening,
yeah, right. You're supposed to say you love them all the same.
100 million sensory receptor sites, nasal cavity compared to 6 million in people. They can smell if you're sick. They can smell what kind of sickness it is. I mean, it's olfactory sensors dogs have.
Do they sense good vibes? All dogs love me.
Yeah, they do. And yeah, they can. Matt, how many dogs do you have?
2.
Oh, names?
Samson and Obi. And one of them's a Great Pyrenees. The other one's a Bernese Mountain Dog.
You like them?
Oh, yeah.
Do you take them on walks? Well, they got a backyard, right?
Yeah, we take them on walks like every other day, though.
Yeah, every other day?
Yeah.
Other day?
Yep.
Yeah. That's also good. Yeah, you can't. Again, if they have a backyard where they can exercise, awesome. But if they live in an apartment, you got to take them on walks. And if you can't take them on walks,
I'm not even trolling. You have too many dogs to walk.
Who?
You.
I do not have that many dogs. Jude has that many dogs, and Jude is the one that takes care of them. I also have a big ass backyard.
Yo, if people saw you walking your dogs, they'd be like,
Take a
this shit.
You don't walk all of them.
This 10 dogs.
No, you don't walk all of them.
Yeah, I know, but still.
You don't. I'm gonna tell you why you don't walk all of them together. If you take Benji and 3 of the small ones, Benji would not be the same dog because he'll be overprotective over them. So he'll be looking and just be a bad dog. If you take Benji on a walk, which is the golden doodle, on a walk by himself, he doesn't even need to be leashed. That's how good. He's the smartest out of all of them.
That's dope. Yeah, I always wanted
He's
to
the
know
alpha.
I could walk without a leash.
Of that pack, I'm the alpha of the house. He's blue. If you watch Jurassic Park. All right, I think this podcast was amazing. Let's give some quick shout outs to things that we need to do. Movember's coming up. TST is holding a tourney at ESA, Black Ops 2 Throwback tournament, and also Smash. Is this open to the public? Smash is open to the public and spectators, so be on the lookout for more information on that. I think we made the announcement today, so by now you guys may already know, but make sure to come out. I will be there. I think we're all going to try to show up and support the TST boys doing something good as they do every single year. So shout out to them, obviously, not only excellent content creators for OpTic, but also doing good at a broader level. What else did we miss that we should shout out, Matt?
Pretty much just the Val.
Oh, the Valorant team. Yeah, of course.
Friday.
Look, we play Onwards to Winners Finals. We play Loud again. Loud is obviously the Brazilian super team. Massive following out there. Shout out to the entire Brazilian fan base for being one of the best esports fan bases out there. And I'm not just saying that because we're fucking playing against you guys, and more than likely we're gonna beat y'all. But obviously respect is respect, and I have that for you guys. HECZ accuses OpTic of abusing tech time. What do you mean?
Got to be a thing where people actually like use timeouts. Like, all right, these guys are like on fire. Is it like they're on fire right now?
Yeah, but that's why you use the timeouts. It's done in every single sport.
Yeah.
It's done.
Slow them down.
Most recently, I was just gonna make a joke, but this is the sort of level and discipline that I have out of respect to the people that I don't work with, but are part of the same scene. I was gonna say it's like when Crim 6 cooled us off at New York, but he did actually, and I verified it. I'm not talking shit about Crim. Love Crim. His computer was fucked. I think he was hearing like his voice in his headset or some shit, but it was like an actual audio issue, and they had to replace like the entire audio system on that side. So it was a joke. But see, how I usually don't say stuff like that to be funny because it affects other people. So.
So courteous.
I am.
We're top 3.
IGL was asked if OpTic accused mind games or used any mind games in their match, as the two teams have faced off 4 times this year alone. And then he says, seems like every time we play those guys, there's a tech pause. Obviously, a lot of that stuff is out of their hands or whatever. Even if those, look, I'm all respect to whoever said that. I don't know who said, but okay, wait. Chet says, what poor sportsmanship by HECZ. We don't need to cheat to beat you guys. Sorry. If our PC doesn't work, we will pause, and Riot wouldn't allow us to abuse it without seeing it themselves. Because there was a technical pause.
So you can't.
There wasn't a timeout. It was a technical pause.
But you can do. Can you do timeouts?
Timeouts are allowed, 100%, and they are used.
How many do you get?
And probably like
1 or 2, probably.
3, I think.
Damn, that's a lot.
Damn.
Well, I don't know how long.
Because you could have a tech, 1 or 2 tech timeouts, 3 regular timeouts. Like,
okay, and then
match goes
exit
on 3
hours
hours.
later. Psycon apparently is the guy's name, and the dev apologized for what he said. I don't know why is he apologizing? Like, people are this is mean, man.
Like, I think like something actually happened with the computer.
Yeah, but even if it didn't, and it was something else, like
10:34.
okay, so now I see. I thought it was just a regular timeout. It's a tech.
Nah.
It's a tech pause. All right, I have nothing to say on the matter.
We beat HECZ?
We did.
Oh, that's. Are they out of the tournament?
Yes, or are they? I don't
He
know.
apologized. So.
It's all good. Huh? They're in the losers
Yeah, like
bracket,
that match
yeah.
is for top 3.
Yeah, top 3. So we're playing loud again, as I said. So good luck to them. They're going to be going live when, Matt?
Friday.
Damn, you can't be
Friday, so
complaining while
Friday.
you're still in the tourney.
Yeah, so 9 a.m. obviously because they're playing out of Istanbul, Turkey. I wish I would have been there.
Damn.
My passport expires. I almost tweeted this out, and I don't know like if the passport is the same as it has any pertinent information that you don't want out there. But my passport expires next week, so I couldn't go even if I fucking wanted to. Yeah,
Damn, I actually got to check mine.
I
think I got a while.
Mine's good.
26 maybe.
If you have ever taken a picture of your passport, you can search on here. Look how smart this thing is. I type in passport and look, show more. I get not only passport but IDs of all of my friends who have sent me their passport. Yeah, crazy, right? AI. AI. Yo, I read some. We'll end it on this. Just food for thought. AI.
Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson. The question is now asking humans to prove that they are not robots.
What?
You know how you do the
CAPTCHA?
the CAPTCHA?
Yeah.
Think about that.
Wait,
See,
what's the CAPTCHA?
CAPTCHA was like click on all the bridges and
Prove
then
you're not a robot.
to prove that you're not a robot. But the fact that a robot is telling you to prove that you are not a robot, we're already in trouble. Stay woke. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.